It's your man Jeremy Hassel, the original grown-ass kid, and as you see right here, you have the best-looking people under 5'8" right here. Take a look around, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with Jermaine Dupri. Much respect. Nice to see you, my dude.
I'm good. How are you?
All right, and we're here with the lovely Dondria. How you doing?
Hello.
Now, hold up. Now, Jermaine, tell me about what's going on right now.
Well, right now, we getting Dondria prepared to, kill and smash the whole world. Just finishing her album, getting her out, bringing it out and make sure everything is right. I'm really excited about it. It's like one of the first albums I did in like 4 or 5 years where I basically did the whole album, you know what I mean? So that's,
really?
it's kind of crazy.
Every track, you got him on every track.
I mean, basically, I did every song, basically. Yeah.
And what's the whole feel you're going for with her?
It's kind of all over the place, but it's still just like R&B, pop, whatever, you know what I mean? Because she sings, she's just like, she has no real limit, her voice is just, she could do whatever. So the album is all over the place, but it's a song on there for basically everybody.
And how did you find out about her right here?
I found out about her from this A&R that don't work for me. She said he worked for me, but he don't.
That's some real talk.
Yeah, he don't work for me. It was an A&R that told me about her, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I ain't checking about nobody on YouTube. So, I listened to them like about a couple of weeks later, and I went and I checked out. I'm like, okay, it's all right, it's cool, whatever. But then I just kept watching and watching more videos because I wasn't really hip on it at the time when they told me. So I started investigating and looking and checking it out, and I just started listening to the voice through the computer. And I'm like, if you could sing like this at your house with no microphones, then you should be able to do great in the studio with me. So we flew her to Atlanta. She came and hung out for Jagged Edge album release party, and then we talked, but she didn't work. I just wanted to see what her vibe was and see if she was even prepared to even be around me, you know what I mean, like in my presence. So it was all cool. She came, it was good, and I kind of just sent her back home and just tried to figure it out. And then she started bugging me, like, what you gonna do, Paige, you know what I'm saying, when we gonna work? So then I said, all right, I'm gonna send her back to Atlanta. Fuck it, I'm gonna bring her back. And then I brought her back, and then we just started working. And this was the first time I seen her in the studio. And when I heard her in the studio, it just like triggered me to just like push the button. So.
Wow, now you have an icon stand here. There's not any other one like Jermaine who does it for as long as he's doing it. How did it feel? Give me your Jermaine story while he's right here. Any story you want. Give me a Jermaine story.
Give you a Jermaine story. Like, what?
That's right. You try to boss him around? Tell me about that.
I did. Okay, when I first met him, it really wasn't like ooh, I'm intimidated, oh, I'm nervous, it's JD. It was just kind of like the vibe he gave me, we was just like, cool. So I just automatically just started talking noise and having like a smart mouth, and I just, like, it just came. I don't know.
And how's it working in the studio with him? Be honest.
I talk my noise.
Okay.
Sometimes he'll try to shut me up, but
oh, really?
I still talk a little bit.
Give me a Dondria story right here.
I mean, for me, I usually know when the success of my artist is gonna be when we had this telepathical thing going on, where I could see something and the artist do it back the way that I really wanted them to do it, and she picked up on that like immediately. You know what I mean? So usually that's hard for a new artist to understand that if I sing it, because I'm not really the singer, but I know how I want it to go. If I tell you to do something and then you do it and it sound like I wanted it to sound, then that seems that we have a connection. So in the studio, she don't really want me in the studio when she's recording, but when I come in the studio and say stuff, she catch what I'm saying and fix it, and it's never really a problem. It seemed like it's something that's been going on for a minute.
And I want to tell you something else about Jermaine. We were talking. People just bring drinks to him. That don't happen to everybody I know. Well, yeah, to you, because Pretty Girls in the Club. That's always gonna go down. But let's talk about also. You know what I want to know about?
I mean, somebody's saying my voice sounded wrong. They just want to make sure I was right. They gotta make sure I'm right.
Right, and they give you the happy juice. That's not water. So I want to tell. What's your favorite part of the album? Working on this whole album with him. What's the best part of it?
Honestly, it might be like the cliche answer, but I like being in the studio. Like when I'm not in the studio, I'm like, okay, do I have another song? Like, can I work some more? Like I'm just real anxious to like actually do the work. Like, I'm not really big on the other stuff. It's a perk, but I really want to do the music.
That's refreshing to hear after all the people we talked to. She says, I'm here to work, and the boss likes to hear that.
Yeah, she almost gonna have me. We almost might probably make like 2 albums before this album come out. Because we just still, because we still recording. And I think the more songs we make, the better we get. Like, the single was basically, after 10 songs, we got to that record. We did like 10 records and then got to that song. So ain't no telling what, what else is to come before this album come out.
Well, tell me the last record you guys made together.
The last record we made together was this record called, what's the song called? Quit. It's about a guy trying to get, I don't know, what's the song about?
Come on, tell me.
Quit gassing me. Like,
stop gassing her, stop telling her you love her and you don't, and stop, just stop playing with her. That's the last song we did, and I think it's hot. It's a hot record. That's one of my favorite songs too. But my songs change every day as far as which is my favorite.
Because he's always in the studio working with you.
yeah.
So how has your life been since hanging out with this man right here?
It's been nonstop. It's like, cause me, like, I am lazy. I'm lazy.
Okay.
I am, but
Very.
Okay.
I can't be like around him, and so I'm always like moving. I'm always on my feet. I have to learn this new song. I'm not sitting around. So.
And what's gonna separate you from every other R&B chick I see on the rack or going on singing? What's gonna separate dONDRIA?
I think I have the passion. I feel like I use Mary J as an example. She has that passion. So no matter what she does, you feel the passion. So it's something that you embrace, even if you know what I'm saying. Like, even if everything she does you don't like, she still has that passion. So it kind of makes you embrace what she does just because she has that passion behind the music, and I think I will exude that.
Hey, just telling you this like that. And now, Jermaine, when you take dONDRIA out, what's the response you get when you bring her to, I guess, TV stations, radio stations, live? What do you get? What people tell you?